In the dim light, wax strips light, time slows by, shadows dancing the hallways of my mind, a whisper of a ghost in a dress of white, swaying to the tunes of my heart's quiet cry. When I saw echo in the hall in my mind, tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. Oh, these spectral whispers, my soul's deep dark rhyme. Once laughter filled these empty, echoing spaces. Your smile, a light fading at the edges. Now just a scent of whiskey and lost embraces, and the cold, cold silence that my heart alleges. When I saw echoes in the hall in my mind, tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. Oh, these spectral whispers, my soul's deep dark crime. There's a crack in the mirror where your love used to be. Haunted eyes staring back, but they don't see me. In the still of the night, hear the old floorboards creak. Darling, your voice in the distance, forever out of reach. When I saw echo in my hall in my mind, softly they speak of our love undefined. Gentle as the night, yet cruel as the goodbye. These echoes, they linger like a soul's soft sigh. When I saw echoes, oh, when I saw echoes in the hall of my mind, the hall of my mind. In the dim glow of candlelight, I trace the shapes of solitude. Whiskey breath, a smoky room where shadows dance in platitude. Velvet night through cracked window panes, my skin in sorrow's hues. This old bar, a shipwreck's hold, where lost souls come to muse. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats skip and falter. Every sip a memory drown, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter. Under the never let go still, is it that we're after? It was a rainy Thursday night. You whispered low a storm's confession. Promises like fleeting smoke, lost in their own digression. Your ghost now haunts the jukebox songs, those melodies we used to know. Here I linger, unforgiven, in the afterglow's faint throe. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats skip and falter. Every sip a memory drown, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter. Under the never let go still, what is it that we're after? But oh, the rain recalls your steps, and the wind whispers your name. A soulful dirge beneath the stars, I'm dancing with your shadow again. Could time just pause and let me live where your warmth is not just a wisp? My heart's a clock that ticks to blues, beats to rhythms of what I miss. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats slow and falter. Each sip a deeper memory, each note a sacred altar. The piano's hush in B minor blues, quiets like my laughter. Under the never let go still, love's echo we still chase after. Fading out like candlelight, under the never let go still.
Echoes trace the past, fingers tremble on a glass. No whiskey comes a clash. Oh, let her stay, a love not made to last. Each word a whisper, every line a lash. Oh, from letters to ashes, to armor still. Every memory a fortress, every dream I kill. In the smoky veil of night, where time stands so still, I wear my armor still. From letters to ashes, still. The fire call, those tender words of flame. A heart once open now guards against the same. Your ghost in the smoke, calling out my name. Each flickering shadows playing a cruel game. Oh, from letters to ashes, to armor still. Every memory a fortress, every dream the smoky veil of night. lullaby. I find solace as the stars fill the sky, but even they can't hold back the tears I cry for the love that's gone and the long goodbye. From letters to ashes to armor still, every memory a fortress, every dream I kill. Here in the silence where old dreams chill, I wear my armor still. From letters to ashes, softly still.
In the corner booth of a smoke-filled room, candle shadows dancing, pain in my gloom. Silky voice cuts through the night, a lonesome croon, sipping on sorrow under a sallow moon. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river frozen neath my will. Echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill. Whiskey and your memory, my only pill. We spun gold from the night, blind to the cost, till your ghost in my bed turned love to frost. A picture frame lies empty, a line we never crossed, in the quiet whispers of what we lost. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river frozen neath my will. Echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill. Whiskey in your memory, my only pill. The rain taps at my window like notes of a sad song. Time slips through my fingers. Where did we go wrong? Your silhouette a shadow long after you're gone. I'm learning to be lonely, learning to be strong. When I saw I'll survive you still, my soul whispered back from the depths of the night's thrill. A quiet surrender, a heart beginning to refill. Past the pain and the blues, I find my way by will. I'll survive you still. Softly, softly, until
whiskey pours slow,
the shadows dance to the tune of my heart's echo. Let the cracks in the corners see where you used to sit, telling tales with your smoke rings drifting bit by bit. Under the owl, survive you in smoke, where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke. Through the haze of memory, my sorrow is sold. Under the owl, survive you in smoke. Once laughter was our nightly serenade, but the melody faded into the shades. You left with the dawn, silent without a word. Now it's just me and the songs of the lonely herd. Under the aisles, survive you in smoke, where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke. Through the haze of memory, my sorrow is sold. Under the aisle, survive you in smoke. Candle flickers casting ghosts on the wall, whispers of what we were, echoes of a fall. The rain taps a rhythm on the window, a solemn drum, as I piece together the woman I've become. Under the owl, survive you in smoke. My heart's a river, and each tear evokes the love that burned and the dreams that broke. Under the owls, survive you in smoke. Fade like that last curl of smoke. When I saw my fire and all the fading street lamps glow, I found myself wondering where whispers don't dare go, with shadows stretched like fingers brushing the cold. My heart's once blazing fire, now timid and old. When I saw my fire, now no more. Echoes danced on that hardwood floor. All the dream that soared in whiskey-laced cries, now just smoky remnants in my tear-stained eyes. We ruled the nights, tangled vines in the dark. Your voice a lantern, my soul the spark. But seasons turn their backs, smoke thinned into air. When I saw my fire, now no more. Echoes dance softly as if they implore this haunting heart to be brave and resigned. Beneath the willows weep where memories entwine. A whisper, a flicker, then into the night. My fire once fierce, now wistful light. Beneath the flicker of a lone street lamp's glow, the midnight whispers what the heartstrings know. Cobalt shadows drape the corners of my mind, where the memory of us lingers undefined. A smoky bar, the clink of ice and glass, where love once lit now dims with each hour past. Standing on the edge of unshaken love again, feeling the ghost of your touch in the rain. Every drop a melody, every silence sustained, on the edge of unshaken love, where nothing remains. Once laughter filled our nights, poured like wine. Your eyes, stars in my sky, ceaselessly would shine. But time, that thief, whispered truths we couldn't bear. The bitter notes of a ballad, of a love that would end. Now I nurse the whiskey, but it doesn't ease the ache of dreams we built that morning's light had to take. Standing on the edge of unshaken love again, feeling the ghost of your touch in the rain. Every drop a melody, every silence sustained, on the edge of unshaken love, where nothing remains. Quiet, your goodbye still echoes, a slow dance of shadows, a crescendo of woes. And I wonder if the moon cries in the sea, if her tears are as salty, as bitter as mine be. I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love again, an echo of forever fading into the wind. So I'll hold on to the night, let it cover my pain, on the edge of unshaken love, where love
was my refrain. Softly, slowly letting go as the night wanes. Shadows lay like velvet over the old cafe. Candle flickers painting grief in my view, holding chords with ghosts in a room painted blue. The piano moans a melancholy tune underneath the sigh of a waning moon. Here I am, dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Every sip's a memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords I find you, swirling in the smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. Was it the summer rain? All the words we couldn't say that stole the colors from our skies, turning them gray. Your laughter now whisper in the bartender's tales as I drink to forget, but in every attempt I fail. Love's remnants drifting like smoke through the air, each glass a confession of a lover's despair. Here I am, dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Every sip's a memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords I find you, swirling in the smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. Oh, how the night stretches long when loneliness clings. My heart beats echo your name, in the silence it rings. There's solace in the blues, in the slow burn of ice. Whiskey whispers you're gone, but my heart thinks twice. Still I'm dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Each sip a softer memory, each glass less cruel. In the smoky veil of night, I'll always find you, dancing with my shadows under the moon's rueful view, slowly fading out like a song that's nearly through.
In the whisper of the rain on my window pane, here in this dim lit room where shadows play, I trace the silence with a finger of smoke, finding secrets in letters I never spoke. Old records spin tales of love that's missed. As I dance alone, my soul softly kissed. Oh, these letters to bury truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truth that silence claims. We laugh beneath moons, forgiving light. You kiss my tears in the softness of night, but truth's whispered in the cold morning's embrace, left scars on a heart that time won't erase. Now each sip of whiskey, a memory unfurled in the solitude of my silent world. Oh, these letters to bury truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truth that silence claims. Now here I stand at the edge of despair. The ghost of your touch still hangs in the air, a reflection in the mirror, worn and tired, haunted by love that once transpired. Each note I sing a plea for release, but these buried truths will never find peace. Oh, these letters to bury truths in silence, soft as a smoke in my quiet defiance. Here in the dark, I whisper your name, right into shadows again and again. The candle's last glow in the dawn's gentle claims. These letters, these truths, this silence remains, slowly fading, like the last note of refrain. in corner booth by the flicker of a candles, whispered smoke curls from my lips to the sapphire sky. Glasses clink like stars falling too soon. Here I sit, draped in the velvet cloak of midnight's moon. Oh, I'm dancing on the edge of ashes to armor. Every heartbreak note dressed in deep blue armor. Whiskey rivers wash my scars anew. Still in this blues I find a truth. It was a love that burned too bright too wild to tame, like a moth to flame. I played his wicked the night we let go. The heavens cried so fierce, leaving nothing but echoes of our love, now so pierced. Oh, I'm dancing on the edge of ashes to armor. Every heartbreak note cloaked in deep blue armor. Oh, whiskey rivers cleanse my wounds anew. Still in this blues I grasp a truth I thought I knew. Remembering his touch in the cold and lonely rain, like jazz notes playing softly through the pain. Yet every storm runs out of rain. Every shadow finds
its ashes, strong and bright. Yes, I'm dancing on the edge of ashes to armor, with each shattered dream wrapped in midnight summer. This heart may bleed, but it beats true, bathed in blue. I find strength anew, softly fading from view.
Man, why do you got a hair down? Your mom, they said he's in a ballad.
This is your so white, you know the fellas try, mate. Of course, and I immersed my thinking is intention. I need sunset not but I just on to class tonight because I wanted to a class too with from my own style in the PA show. And know that there's only one balls too well. I marched him to the savages this. Oh, and
in the dim light of a dusty bar, under the weeping willow shade, I caught the lingering smoke dancing where our old records play. My heart's tucked in the pocket of the night, where shadows learn to sway. I saw your eyes, a quiet storm. In the silence, you had so much to say. When I saw unshaken love in silence, it was a whisper, not a cry, a bond unspoken, but so defiant, like stars unseen, still grace the sky. We walk through the echoes of our laughter, under a crescent moon's glow. But in your quiet found the chapters where my name no more would show. From whiskey highs to the morning lows, where did our summer song go? In your silence there stood a fortress no words could ever overthrow. When I saw unshaken was a whisper, not a cry, a bond unspoken, but so defined, like stars unseen, still grace the sky. Oh, how the quiet can speak louder than any scream I know. In the hush, your absence cast a spell, memories in tow. A glass raised to the ghost of you, in the candle's gentle glow. Love unshaken in the silence, the deepest love I'll ever own. When I saw unshaken love in silence, it was a whisper lost in the night, a tale too tender for the violence of words that never felt quite right. Forever unshaken, our silent love fading softly like the light. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, whispers float on the breath of a midnight sigh. Pages scattered, ink stained with yesterdays. In this room, shadows play and time lays by. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Once laughter danced on these wooden floors, now just echoes of a door that closed too soon. Your scent lingers like a haunting tune under the cold gaze of a silver moon. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Here in the grasp of the cold night air, I reach for memory that we used to share. whiskey, a spark, a lingering mark. So here's to the letters, to a love through time alone, soft as the light that once brightly shone, fading slowly like the end of a song, in the quiet where all lost loves belong, in the quiet where all lost loves belong.
In a dim lit room where shadows dance on worn out walls, candle flickers like the heartbeat waiting for a call. Whiskey whispers through the silence, spilling secrets, spilling pain. Every letter that I write to you comes back to me again. These letters to echoes, they fly through the hall in silence. Your ghost in the corner mocks with its quiet defiance. My love, just an echo bouncing off cold hard floors in this house full of memories behind these closed doors. We used to dance right here under this very light, laughter spilling over, holding each other tight. Then one morning came the storm that never seemed to end. You left with the rain, silence became my only friend. These letters to echoes, they soar through the hall in silence. Your shadow in the doorway, lingering with this discreet compliance. My heart, just an echo, fading with each forsaken lore. In this hall of whispering spirits, where you walk no more. Oh, the clock ticks and I reckon each second you're away. Glass to lips, I swallow sorrow in dusky disarray. Memories like old photographs fade in my weary hands. Love's a fleeting melody, slipping through like sands. Letters to echoes, they weep through the hall inside. softly now. The candle dies just like the flame we bore. Whisper to me from the shadows forevermore. In the corner of the dimly lit room, candle shadows dancing on the wall. There's a glass of bourbon resting untouched, where the whispers of the past begin to call. A vinyl playing low under the moon, spinning tales that old jukebox knows to mourn. Each note a step on the floors of a heart saloon, where I drink in the night till the dawn. When I saw nostalgia alone in the echoes of a love that's been and gone, it wears a veil of the smoke from my cigarette, sings a melody that I'll never forget, just a ghost in the ballroom's weary light, touching souls, stirring dreams that haunt the night. Once this room had laughter, bright and clear. Now it's just the refuge where my memories lay. He used to dance me close, whispering dear. Now it's just the shadows that sway. Why did the laughter have to silence down so soon? Why did those warm eyes turn so coldly astray? Now every clink of ice is a melody of ruin, in the drink of solitude where my heart must stay. When I saw nostalgia alone in the echoes of a love that's been and gone, it wears a veil of the smoke from my cigarette, sings a melody that I'll never forget, just a ghost in the ballroom's weary light, touching souls, stirring dreams that haunt the night. Oh, the rain taps out regrets upon the window as the thunder rolls a tune with my sigh. Each drop a memory, falling soft and slow, reflecting the sorrow found in my eyes. When I saw nostalgia alone, feeling every tear that I've privately cried. It's a song sung deep with a heartache groan, where the whispers of the past refuse to hide, just a ghost in the barroom's fading light, bearing my soul as the night kisses daylight. In the corners of a smoky bar, under dim and moody hues, the echoes of my solo steps, the rhythm of my blues. Candlelight flickers like the pulse of this weary haunted room. Whiskey whispers softly, casting shadows, casting gloom. Under the silent room in blue, where my heartache lies in wait, memories hang on the walls, love turned to spite and hate. Every glass reflects a story, every note a broken vow. Under the silent room in blue is where I'm living now. Once laughter filled these hollow walls, your voice the sweetest tune. Now silence fills the void as night sighs to the moon. What changed is lost in whispers, in the ice that clinks alone. Your ghost just another shadow, the bar stool still feels like home. Under the silent room in blue, where my heartache lies in wait, memories hang on the walls, love turned to spite and hate. Every glass reflects a story, every note a broken vow. Under the silent room in blue, I'm lost where love disavowed. Oh, the silent room knows the weight of tears, holds the coldness of my deepest fears. Here's where you promised the moon and stars. Now I nurse my wounds and tend to scars. Under the silent room in blue, soft echoes start to fade, whispers turn to silence in the bed of sorrow laid. With every fading candle, with every closing door, under the silent room in blue, love's echo haunts no more. In the dim light of a candle burning low, whiskey breath, soft jazz humming through the air. Here I sit in the shadow of our once, where the echoes of our laughter still declare. Streets are wet, reflections of a moon gone shy, holding tight to the night like I held your gaze. Every sip revives the ghost we left behind. Every silence filled with your absent embrace. Under the memories of you again, lost in the whispers of the smoky wind. The past holds me like a slow, sad violin, dancing under the memories of you again. Time moved on, but these old walls, they still recall your smile flickering in the flames' embrace. That night the rain played rhythms on the window pane, when you slipped away, leaving cold, empty space. The chair across still holds your shape, unaware of how deep these carved remembrances can sting. In the air, your laughter's just a ghostly trace, left me here in the ache that the night can bring. Under the memories of you again, lost in the whispers of the smoky wind. The past holds me like a slow, sad violin, dancing under the memories of you again. Oh, the clock ticks, but it's just a tease. Moments frozen, yet I find no release. The glass empty as my broken piece. All that's left is your shadow and me. Under the memories of you again, here where the night knows your name, my friend. The past cradles me like a faded hymn, whispering under the memories of you again. Softly fade under the memories of you.
From the memories I got.
In the shadow of the dim street light, where the cobblestones keep the whispered tales tight, rain taps the ground like a slow jazz beat as I walk through the mist of this old town street. A flicker from a candle in a window burns low, casting prayers on the secrets I'll never show. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. We danced once in a dream of spring, laughed under stars, promised everlasting. But time it turned as the best tales go, from golden suns to morning's low. Your ghost in the breeze by the riverside, where the willow weeps and my secrets hide. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. Now here in the quiet I find no peace, just old songs and a longing for release. The echo of our laughter drifts in the air, a haunting melody of our once sweet affair. A tune so tender, a memory's clutch in the blue notes I miss so surely the night knows my plight, cradling the words I couldn't write. One more drink, one last light, fading under the what I couldn't say tonight. In the corner of a dim lit bar, under a flickering neon star, velvet shadows and a faded jean, where lonely hearts convene. A glass of whiskey trembling in her hand, she sways to the blues in a no man's land. Echoes of laughter, a ghost in her shoes, spinning softly, lost in the hues. Dancing, dancing, where you belong in blue. Every step There was a time her laugh filled the room, brighter than the silver moon. A lover's vow so bold, so sweet, now just empty seats. That old jukebox plays their forgotten song. She's holding someone who's long gone. The tears mingle with her makeup smear. Dancing alone, she's facing her fear. Dancing, dancing, where you belong in blue. Every move a memoir of the love she once knew. The night holds her close, whispers of a lost embrace. Beneath the starlight she sees his shadowed face. Oh, how the rain speaks, tapping at the pane. Melodies of the past, lost, sweet, sweet refrains. In her heart a slow burning flame, whispering his name. All that remains, dancing softly, dancing where you belong in blue. Each pirouette a pain, each glide a truth. The night cradles her tears in its gentle, mournful sighs. With the dawn she'll leave the blue behind, but never the burn under the crimson sky of yesterday's goodbye. Quiet shadows dance on these old ballrooms. Whiskey breath and a dress of twilight blue. My heart beats rhythms in the dim candlelight. Oh, I'm dancing with love through time at dusk. Each step a story lost in the wind's gentle hush. Ghosts of your touch linger like a haunting melody. Love's old song plays on, but you're dancing far from me. The clock ticked on as seasons turned to rain. Your laughter's echo faded, leaving only pain. Echoes of our summer love under those amber lights. Now I sway alone, entrapped by endless nights. Yes, I'm dancing with love through time at dusk. Each turn a chapter ends in twilight's tender brush. dancing beyond my reach. A sip of sorrow from the glass of the past. Reflection shimmer in the eyes that once laughed. Here in the silence where our song softly plays, I find the courage to dance through the pain. Still I'm dancing with love through time at dusk, hand in hand with memories in the falling dusk. Whispers of the night hold me as if you're near. Dancing through shadows, I let go of my fear. Love's old tune lingers as night gives way to day. In the dance of the dusk, love never truly fades away.
Take me than you note.
In the dim light of my candle's flame, silhouettes dance on the wall, calling your name. Outside my window, the world's painted blue. Here in the quiet, I'm haunted by you. Whiskey breath, a lonely tone. I write these letters where shadows roll. Letters to memories, each word a bittersweet sigh, tracing the love that time can't deny. Oh, the ink runs like tears that I've cried. Letters to memories of you tonight. The laughter, the echo of our song in the place we love, where I don't belong. Your touch, a ghost in the summer air, leaving me grasping, finding only despair. The clock ticks on, relentless in its chime. Each stroke a reminder of what was once mine. Letters to memories, each word a bittersweet sigh, tracing the love that time can't deny. Oh, the ink runs like just the memory of you.